Hello, hello. Kelly Snow. I just want to come in just for a few minutes. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stay. But let me get up here and let me see what you guys got going on here. Okay. So I have trash. I've been collecting for quite some time. First of all, is what I want to say, because I have a lot of new people who get stuck on themes, collecting and shopping. And although that's fun and I like to collect, and girl, you know I like to shop too. But what it does is it keeps you stuck there, not creating, you know. So don't get all about the Tim Holtz, because I'm doing Tim Holtz right now. Or any other theme, because, you know, this took me 7 months to get all this stuff. Like, you know, it takes a long time to collect all the stuff that we have, you know. So these are some of the ways that you can do it without, well, obviously I spent money, but I'm taking advantage of every cent I spent. So I save all these and the glue and from our earrings and, you know, whatever. I don't know. It's just a thing I have. You know, everybody has those weird things they do, and so that's mine. I can't bear to get rid of it. So I'm going to log in so I can talk to you. Okay. Okay. Hi, Kay. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, guys. Okay, so I had been shopping on buying Tim Holtz stuff, like I said, now for like 7 months, and I'm finally starting to dig in to use it because I'm doing this book over here I got, and so now, and I always save these, and like I said, I always save these, and so what I'm doing is I just put copy paper on the back of them, and, well, that's it so far on these, obviously, right? And then I save these, because I don't know, it just is good and perfectly flat. And this could be, you know, a hinge if we wanted to just decorate this part up and then cut this into tags, or we could fold it in half and it would be a cute little cover. I don't know, but I always save those. So I have that. And then before I got here, I want to do fabric. I'm doing navy blue here. I'll show you the book so you get what I'm doing. Here's the book. It's a Tim Holtz. I'm trying to put as much Tim Holtz in it as I can, because after you've been in it for a while, okay, so I've been in it now for a couple years. Now, you know, it takes a long while to get all this, you know. So, hi, Lisa. Hi, Michelle. So anyway, so here's the book. So this is why I'm doing the navy, and I'm going to try to just pull the colors from the cover into the book and the fabric as well. So I got this cool pink. This whole applique is in my shop. It's a big long one. So I was thinking this quilted fabric kind of goes with it. So I got this out. So I'm going to use this. And then I got this because it's another pink. I don't know. I know it's borderline Hawaii, but if I'm ripping a piece off and I'm just using a strip, you could never tell, I'm hoping. So we'll see. And once I get ink on it and stuff, you know, I don't know, but it's the right color. So I pulled that. Then I have navy blue ball trim in the shop too, so I pulled that. I found some navy blue lace in my stash. I found a stripe, too, because I don't know, this guy, and they look like they had boys. Don't they look like they have sons? So I'm going to try to do a stripe with this corduroy. I'm doing heavy, like, it's winter, so I'm trying to, like, I don't know, do warm, thick, heavy fabrics as well as the papers, you know, navy, dark blue. And then I pulled a dot So what I did is then these are just, you know, the smaller ones of these. So they're coffee stain on the back, and then I glued some navy blue. It's kind of shiny. Maybe you can't see, but you can see there's a little pattern and it's a shine, okay? So that's going to give me a good background for whatever it is I'm going to do. I have no idea, but I just know it's navy and it's got a shine and I like the pattern and whatever, okay? So we'll figure out what we're going to do with those. And then okay, let me just move all this that I just showed you. Then I pulled this fabric out. Billy Joe sent me some blue navy stuff, you know. So I pulled this fabric out. It's the same. They're just the big Tim Holtz ones, you know, from these, you know, from the words or whatever. So I put coffee paper on the back so you can still see the hole, and here's the Tim Holtz. And actually, I like this just the way it is, and I'm going to clear gesso it and leave it, because why not? I think it'd be cool. I think it looks good. And then I have this navy blue flower. It's kind of a canvas material, and I haven't inked up or done nothing, you know. I'm just the base work, you know. So I have a couple of those, a couple big ones I made. Because even if we do, you know, a background with this and then put this on top of that, you see what I'm trying to do? And build the layers, you know. So we'll see how that works out. And then I also save, well, I save everything off these. I'll show you. Off this Tim Holtz thing. I won't let this go to waste either. When I'm done, oh, you better believe it, I'm cutting it up. So this is one of them, only it's like from 7 Gypsies or something. And it's cute. It's got all the words. It says all the stuff, yada yadas. And then I put coffee on the back. So they're just basic, you know, I'm just getting the basics done. So that's all I'm doing. So now, and here's another one. Oh, it's a big long one for my distress ink. Oh, thought I had them all done. I'll have to do it now. Okay, I didn't know I had that one, so I'm going to do it. But before I do that, so this is what I did. So here's one tag, coffee on the back, and then I put this cool textured navy blue, I don't know what kind, homemade paper or something on there. So it's kind of got this texture and it's neat. And then I like Franken-papered some whatevers together. Scraps, I got 2 boxes. I'm trying to use up the scraps too, you know. And then, so I just made this side pocket and I punched a hole there. So I am going to have fluff up here. And then these 2 are the small Tim Holtz ones. I haven't punched the hole yet, but I'm going to leave them hang out because I like these, because I like to take advantage of the hole that's already there and, you know, have stuff hanging off. Okay, so if you got a plain background, then you put the pattern on top, right? And then if you have this, then you need a floral, you know, and the dots and the stripes all kind of go. So you kind of got to just, you know what I mean? And then this here, I'm going to glue or put something there so this tag doesn't keep falling down. Although I don't know if I need it. Hi, Mom. Hi. Yeah. So anyway, so this is just a tag with, you know, with 2 tags on top of it, but I kind of like that whole idea. So I don't know how I'm going to stick it, but I'm going to, what I like to do is with this one, I'm around my house looking for all these the ends. I'm all about these ends right now because I'm recovering them and then putting them in like right here, you know. This is just a piece of cardboard box. I don't know what it is, but I think it's cool, so I'm going to just go with it. And I keep just redoing these and putting them on for tabs and, you know, just, I don't know, it's just an element, whatever, just putting junk in, you know what I mean? So this one is going to be, I want this on a plain paper. I don't know where yet, but let me see here. Like here. Well, maybe the beginning because it's all white. I was thinking, hi, Daddy. Love you too. I was thinking right here. Oh, that feels good. And then, I don't know, because I'm going to have fluff coming out here and fluff coming out here, and then I put the hole there. So, I don't know if I'm going to have fluff out here or if I'm going to attach this with a brad so that we can spin it and you can still write or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It's just regular size. It's just a sheet of paper folded in half, you know. It's just regular size. I don't know. 8.5 by 11 sheet, you know, folded in half. And I keep just throwing things in here. Here's this goofy one I made. Did you guys see this one when I posted it? She's silly. No, it's just regular. Let me look. I'll measure it for you, but it's just regular size. I mean, the cover's always bigger, and then I have, you know, extra fabric hanging off, you know, you know what I mean? So it probably just looks bigger than, because the fabric hanging down. If I measure the fabric, then, man, I can't flip and see. I guess I need glasses these days. Well, it's 9 1/4, you know, with the fabric, but if it was just it'd be like 8 3/4 or 8.5 if I'm just measuring the hardcover, you know. The fabric hangs over, so it ain't too big. And then it's only by like 6, so it's just nice size. It's just perfect cover for folding your paper in half. So I don't know, I kind of like these two, and I put a time card in the front right here because I don't know, he looks like he works, even though I don't know, he's got kind of like work pants on. Even though they're city people, it still looks like he worked in. And, you know, it looks like they work anyway. So I'm going to kind of do this. I'm trying to not do so many frills. Although it's got the flowers and stuff, but you see how they're not, I don't know. I can't explain it, I guess. But they're not like lacy frilly, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it a little harder this time. And I still haven't committed to a second color. Although I'm going to bring in the pink and that purple, I guess, is what I decided. I just decided that today, so I guess I'll just quit fighting it. I know one, because, you know, I'm doing navy, so obviously we're going to do one with red, right? So I got like 2 back here I'm going to do with red, and obviously we can do one with yellow. So I got yellow, you know. But and then I already did a pink one for Kathy, so I didn't know which way to go with this one, so, but I'll just go with that applique, and it looks good, so I'm just gluing down this a little bit because it got awful ragged for me ripping it apart. So I just use all this stuff, basically. Basically, that's all I wanted to say, so bye. No, just kidding. But that's basically it, you know. I just put coffee paper on the back and do the tags up and figure out what I'm going to do with them. Although these ones now, what I want to do is something different. I got to figure out, because I'm going to, here's what I'm going to do, I'll show you. I'm going to, I don't know what. I don't know what yet. You know how you go through all this with these dang journals and it changes every time. So I got these. So basically I'm just putting fabric. Basically all I'm doing in this video right now is just putting fabric on these and gabbing, basically, because I mean, you guys know how to do this, don't you? Already? But I can say to the newbies that don't know, and they're going to say, oh, you come up with such good ideas. You guys are cute. So, but I like these, don't you? I mean, I use up everything, and it's kind of fun, you know. So I'm getting all my tags and stuff kind of, you know, coordinated here, you know. So I got all these now that have coffee on the back already. And now we're going to put fabric on the front with all that I just showed you. So I want to do pink first because I haven't done any. I keep doing blue. So I want to cover a couple of these with this. know. I just feel like using warm, like wintry quilted fabrics, you know what I mean? Like, not all summery kind. So I'm just covering these up, and then as I go along in my book, then I figure out what I'm going to do, because I have not decided still. I have to go through and look at what the heck I'm doing right now. I've been sidetracked making all these little things, so I don't even know like what I'm doing in there now. I got to get back to it and see what the heck I'm doing. I threw a bunch of stuff in there that I already had made up and placed it like kind of where I wanted it to go. And then I know I got a bunch of crap I got to make, so I just threw it down and started making more stuff. This I'm not trying to rip because it's just going to be two. And then I'm going to sew it anyway, so it's not going to have a frayed edge anyhow. So I'm going to sew it on. And then I was thinking they must have a punch that's that shape. They must. I was thinking, man, I want to get that if they have it, because it's neat. And my tools have a hard time going through this kind of fabric too. Anyway, I just glue stick everything on because I sew it down, so I just want it to hold it in place while I'm sewing. I really don't need it to be like glued. I mean, you could, I guess, but I'm sewing it, so I figure if you just put the glue stick on heavy enough, holds it in place good enough for me, and then, like I always say, then you can go right to the sewing machine. You don't have a drying time, and it doesn't get all bent up and weird because you're using wet glue, and it doesn't curl and all this business that wet glue does. So see, now I can go right on my sewing machine. There's no messing around. You know. So I'm just making tags from Tim. Tags from Tim Trash. Oh my God. Tags from Tim Trash. That should be a thing now. We gotta all do this. What tags are you making from your Tim Trash? Oh no, I can get really sick about this. Okay. So it doesn't even end up to be, but this will be good background, you know, because it's all quilted and everything. And neat, you know what I mean? I like it. And then especially if I put it against the blue, pink and blue always looks good together, you know. So it's another texture, you know what I mean? So we'll see, but I kind of like the blue and the pink, and this is shiny. Ooh, you see where I'm going with it? Right? You hate double knit, Lisa? Well, I like it. I like it for this. And then I just want a deep, I want some depth, you know? I want it to be like, well, the feeling of winter without doing a winter book. Like the lady was using her, like it was winter when she was doing her scrapbook, you know, and she was using her, or something, you know, and I just liked her clothes. Looked like thick cotton, her skirt did. And, you know, looks like our muslin feels, you know what I mean? Like just that kind. And so I wanted to keep with that sturdy, thick fabric. And I don't know, it just has a certain feeling, you know. So I wanted to keep it cozy is what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it cozy. So we'll see if I can get the cozy effect, bringing in the fabrics, you know. So we'll see, because I don't do fabric tags very often, like covering the whole thing like I'm doing right now. But when people send them to me like that, I enjoy it. And when I see them, you know, when people post them, I like it too. So I figured, shoot, I'm going to do it because I haven't ever done it yet. But it looks just like a piece of carpet or something stupid right now, doesn't it? But I am going to put this thing through the ringer. And it's going to look really good when I'm done. I hope. You know. So I think I'll do 3. I'm going to put this sucker through the ringer, and when I'm done, it's going to look like a treasure. Is that what I said? Trash to treasure. It's going to be a treasure, an heirloom. No. We'll see what I can do with this sucker. All the shop orders are sent out. I forgot to post it in group, but in case you're wondering, they're all done, packaged up, being ready to be sent out tomorrow. Okay, that's enough of that color. And then I haven't even decided what I want to put on here yet. I haven't even like dug through my stuff or figured anything out, or I don't know what pages they're going on. That's all I'm going to figure out next. Because I wanted to do something cool with these because I have these things on there. But I'm covering it up with paper and fabric now. So now all I'm going to have is a plain stupid hole. Because I don't have that kind of punch. That was dumb. I was all excited about having those weird holes and I can't even use them now. Because now look, I got a square. Yippee. Yay, I got a flippin' square. Well, I guess I'm going to have to figure out what the heck I'm going to put on here next. Once I open up my book and see what the heck I'm going to do with them. But for now, I got these to cover up. So let's use some corduroy next. See? But even this and this together is good. Serious business, right? I love it. I love it. Okay. I guess I'll do, I got 4, 5. Okay, so let's see. See how fat this one needs to be out to here, I guess. Corduroy, I think this rips pretty easy. Whoops. So what's everybody doing anyways? Oh, thanks, Patricia. Well, you know, it's kind of nice to use this because we're recycling and we're using up our garbage, and I'm using up my scraps. I mean, otherwise I burn my stuff, but no sense in throwing these away. You know, I like them. It's fun. you know. So, Mom, what are you making? I want to make those pens. Now that you made those flat pens, I want to do flat pens next. For fun. I haven't made any yet, but I got... As soon as that was over, when you did that video on flat pens, I started looking around for all my pens, you know. Because I got so many friggin' pens. Got too many anyways. I know I love the corduroy. Because plus, you know, I made up all this cute little things to go with it already. I already made up out of this corduroy and stuff. Because, I'll show you. Well, you guys know because you've seen it. But some people, I might not, you know, see all the videos. But I made these up and it's got corduroy in the back. And then, you know, all this stuff. So when I make this tag, perhaps I'll make it and put it with this. You know, we'll just see how it goes, you know. So I got to just get this all done. And I'm kind of just mixing up all the fabric that I've used on the other stuff in with this now. So it's all going to be, you know, coordinating but not tricking you. You know. Trying to be sly. This is weird. It's like plastic. I don't know if it's even going to glue. You know, it's like for an earring. It was paper on the back. But it's, I don't even know. Right? That's what you're doing. Cheryl's watching me. Hi, Michelle. What you doing? We're just taking our trash and covering it up, basically. Isn't that what we always do? Cover up all your trash. Basically, that's what we're doing. Oh, cool. You'll have to post it in group then so we can all look at it. I just think it's fun. You know, because nobody else cares what you make, you know, not like in your real life. I mean, not that this isn't real, but you know what I mean? My mom one time when she was making her stuff, she had her stuff sitting on the table. And one of her friends came over. I don't know who it was, Mom. But anyway, the lady said, she said it was ugly. Can you imagine? That's so funny. You know, so we posted on... You know, because only we understand and appreciate. That's all I can say about that. My God. I would have died if somebody would have said that. We laughed and laughed about that. Oh, hi, Tammy. What you doing? Yay. Your first time? Well, then, shoot. I better get my... something together for you. I don't got nothing, girl. I'm tired. I was say I better put my party dress on or something if it's your first time, but shoot. Psh, it's late. I'm tired. This is all you get. This is all you're getting out of me. Squares. This is all you're getting. Squares today. Different kinds of squares. Rectangles and squares. Oh, you're lucky that your grandchildren get it. That'd be fun. I think, well, my mom gets it, so that's really cool. My Sean kind of gets it. I mean, I don't know, you know. And then, I don't know if my kids get it. I don't think they could care either way. Actually, they probably don't care either way. I don't know. What about this dot? Or, I only got 2 left. This. How about this? Huh? This one? I don't know. This one? The flowers? Okay. I'm scared of putting these flowers on and making it look like a friggin' Hawaiian shirt. I'll die. I want to just cut it up in strips. You know what I mean? Oh, hi, Susan. Okay. If these tags end up looking like Hawaii 5-0, I'm blaming you. Who am I blaming? I'm looking on the feed. Somebody said, Tammy? Lisa? Okay. If these end up looking like Hawaii 5-0, I know who to blame. I know. I think I might have went with the dots, but I'm kind of scared to do this because it's big leaves. I don't know, you guys. If I do this tag, it's going to be like this. Yeah, I guess. It's kind of nice, though. It's not Hawaii, really. It's roses and... I mean, it does have some flowers, but... Oh, those book page flowers? Oh, God, that was so funny. She's like, oh, they're ugly. I would have died if somebody would have said that. Okay, okay, I'll use the pink then. We'll see how it goes. I always got to have a scapegoat, though, just for fun. And then it gets you guys all riled up when I say that kind of stuff. Gets everybody all riled up. I like to get a rise out of you guys. You don't even know half the time I say stuff I do just to get a rise out of you. Oh, it's funny. We'll see, I got 2 left, and then we'll see what I can do here. Because I'm going to use that other box for a tip in, too. We'll see. I got a lot of junk in this one. And then I'm putting a lot of ephemera in this one. I'm digging through my ephemera, which I don't put a lot of in sometimes, you know. But I'm going to do it in this one. Let it... Oh, yeah, that'll go right on. How nice. This was from the keys and the ornaments and the stars. I had fasteners and O-rings and hooks. And, oh, my God. I had been buying Tim Holtz, like I said, for a long time. And just setting it off to the side until I could get to it. And so I'm finally there. That's really fun, you know. And when you're new and you watch these girls on YouTube and you just, oh, it's so fun to see everything. And, you know... And you want to do that someday, you know. And so now I'm there. So that's really fun, you know. Because I've been waiting a long time. 2 years? Shoot. You know. And it takes time. Tim Holtz, you spend money, you know. You got to collect up everything. And then I got some presents, too. From the girls, you know. Tim Holtz stuff. So it's my first time, you know, doing it. I know it's probably not a big deal to some, but I've only been doing it a couple years, so. Well, this one's good, but this fray's okay, so, but I'm going to sew it. But on this frayed edge, I'm not going to sew the frayed edge. I'm going to go off. So I left some room so that can stay. But I'm going to sew this, so I know that part of this is going to be, like, snug, you know what I mean? But this does fray good. The next one, let's make it way bigger so we can just have fray, huh? I didn't realize that fabric frayed so good. Ooh. Well, it's perfect size. Not much I can do about it now, dang it. Let's just cover it up and see what happens. And then I got a million tags. I got so many tags sitting here. Shoot, it's just dumb. I'm going to use them all. This is like going to be junk. I put a lot of junk in here. Or I got a lot of junk sitting here to go in it anyways. Because I do want to... I have a lot of junk sitting around that I'm not using. And, God, the weird stuff you get in racks, I am telling you what, I get some of the weirdest crap. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you going to do with this? But it's really fun to get all this weird crap you guys send. You know what I mean? And then try to put it in. But even weird to me, even is like, just the, like those cards, you know, all those cards and just like the flash cards and all those things. I don't use those, you know what I mean? So to me, that's weird. Flash cards and even the time cards at times is kind of a different, you know what I mean? So, oh, and then I forgot. I was going to leave that long. Oh, dang it. I get to talking and then I forget. Shoot. Oh, well, I can put it on the next one and I won't forget. I don't have another one, so I'm going to use this. Because I'm going to use this for a tip-in. So I'm going to cut this off because it's already got the hinge on it. And I'm going to cover it with this fabric. This tip-in might be a little bit too wide, but we'll see. Because now it's got the hinge on there. I can just glue this down and it'll go right in my book. But it's a little bit stiff. So I might have to use a magnet on this. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, see, this fabric will fit right over it. But you can see the blue through, so I'm going to put something down on it. I hate to use coffee paper and waste it underneath a piece of fabric, but that's all I have sitting here right now. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just put it on and deal with it. I'll just deal with it. I got enough coffee paper. God, I can put some on here for Pete's sakes. And not have to worry about it. But for whatever reason, I hate to. Trying to convince myself it's okay. Whoops. There we go. Betty, you got Happy Meal coming tomorrow? I think my mom's surrounded in Happy Meal. Are you getting it cleaned up for your inspection, Mom? She lives in an apartment building and she's worried. So you better get it cleaned up. We'll see what you're going to get. Okay. You can't clean? How are you going to live through this? Oh. What you doing, Dad?
Thor, the Dark World.
Oh, Thor is good. Yeah, I'll come out and watch it with you. Yeah. We're watching weird movies tonight. First we had like Robin Hood on with the dragon and weird stuff, and now we're gonna watch Thor. Hey, that's gonna be good.
It's on right now. It's on regular TV.
Yeah, it's on regular TV? Okay. Oh, this piece might not be big enough. Dang it. Look, I thought it was gonna be perfect, but oh wait, it's because of the hinge. I don't need to put it on the hinge. I was like, I thought I measured it. There. Maybe I'll do it so the rose is on there. Yeah, see, this will be okay. And then I'll make it a little bigger so we can fray at least the sides. Okay. Let's see. I guess it don't matter which way I do it. I was just thinking, though, if I need a... Well, I think it'll be all right. I was thinking if I need a magnet, I better be conscientious of that. Cover up the back before I put the magnet in. Because I feel like it's going to need some kind of closure. But if I forget, I have Velcro little dots. Velcro dots work good for that kind of stuff, too. Hi, Mary. And I'll just let it hang over the sides so we can fray. so we can fray as much as we want. I don't know if I want that much fray, but look how much we got. We could if we want. Hi, Kathy. We're just taking garbage and gonna use it in our books. These were all stuff like this that we saved. Tim Holtz tags. I'm gonna cover this up and use it on a page on the end. I'm just gonna use some scrap paper. Right now I used the end of this. It was on here and I cut it off. And I covered it up. So now I used this, so I'm going to use it for a hinge, and I'm going to have a little tip in here somewhere on one of my pages. We'll see where I can put it. It's kind of the same color, you know. We'll find somewhere. I just want to see. It might be too big. Boy, oh boy, it's barely going to make it. Otherwise, I'll have to hang it over like this instead and just make it a flopper. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of big, but we'll see. And then this one, I'm just using scraps on some of this. I got these all covered and sewn. And I got two boxes of scraps here. Well, this ain't a scrap yet. I kind of like this. I hate to waste a whole piece just for this, though. See if they'll this cover it. No. So it's got to be thicker than this. Well, we could just use magazine ad. Is it long enough? No. Shoot. Yeah, we could just use magazine ads. How about that? These are scraps off something I was making for this book, and I might as well use it. And I gotta remember where the hole is. And then I'm gonna just glue this to a side of the page and make it a something. Hang something off. We'll make it something, dang it. I'm punching the hole right now, so I'll be able to see it when I do the other side. And I'll cover it with this. Ooh, and it's about men's handkerchiefs. This is going to be cool then. Because like I said, I feel like she had boys. So if I do Tim Holtz stuff, I'm going to put like boys in there. Like I feel like, I don't know why, but I just feel like that's what we're going to do. So she married that guy. And I don't want to say they're farmers, but they almost look like they could. You know, she definitely has a garden and like cans and stuff. And I'm definitely going to put, like, kitchen stuff in here, like tablecloth type of thick, you know, stuff like that. Tablecloths and linens from your linen closet, you know, whatever kind. Thick doilies and thick, you know, table napkins and stuff like that. Because they don't look like they're really poor, necessarily. But it looks like to me they do work, you know, so hard, you know. This paper is just so brittle. It's just like crumbling. I might have to sew around this to get it to quit acting so weird. Okay, so now what I do with these is, it's not a miracle or anything. I just attach it somewhere. Like, I could put it on this, you know, and against this print, it'll, you know, and I'll leave the hook off so you can hang something, and then I might sew it on here and leave this for a tuck spot, say, for instance, you know. So it just breaks the print up with the eye, you know, it just breaks it up. So I'm just going to throw that there because that's probably what I'm going to do with it. You know, Now, these are all growing in the garbage. And then I have this yet. I haven't decided what I want to do with this yet. Maybe just make more tags. My God, I got so many tags. Like I said, or it could be just a cute little cover for my, if I do a raggedy book out of this Raggedy's next. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep this until later. Because I make these out of the time now. I'm going to do this for this series I'm making. I got these covers I made out of the scraps. So they're going to get this journal, and this is going to be out of the scraps. So they're going to get a raggedy book and a journal, both. So I got three different little raggedies I'm going to make. This one and this one. I like these. They're fun. I didn't put none on the inside of this one yet. They're just a file folder is what they are. A half a folder. See, it's a file. And then I just cover it with what I'm going to do. And then I haven't done the inside yet. And then it's going to be Raggedy's. I like to make the Raggedy's. That's so fun. Okay. So what I need to do next is, I guess, is sew. Is what I need to do next. Because I got these ones sewn, and I got these ones sewn, and I got these ones sewn. See? And I got coffee paper on the back of all of them. These ones I got a clear gesso. I'm going to put clear gesso on these. Because I'm just leaving them. They're the regular Tim Holtz. You recognize it? They were like the words or whatever, and then I put fabric on the back. So I got all these done. See? More navy blue. So now I'm going to do a lighter blue and some pink. And so now I need to sew. So that's what I want to do. So I'm going to sew. And then I'll probably come in like, you know, tomorrow and post in group what happened, what I did with these. It might take me a week, who knows. I really don't know, but I got all my Etsy orders done, so I should be able to work on this tomorrow, if, you know, if all goes well. So I'm just sewing. That's it. Totally boring. You know, I'm not going to be able to do anything. You're going to be looking at a blank screen. Great video. So you could go if you want. I'm just gabbing. I don't really have any, you know. Like I told you, all you're getting out of me tonight's squares. Not very fun. There. So one anyways. Then I'll gab and look at the feed and see if you guys got any questions. I got one done. Look it. See? There. Yeah, we're going to go. I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing and give you a reminder to use your trash, use your fabric. You know, we don't often use fabric covers, and it's kind of fun. So when I get these done, I'll probably do like a real tutorial on it. This one wasn't really a tutorial. I'm just messing around. Yeah, it gives you different sizes, different shapes. Then if you mix it up with the fabrics and stuff, you know, it's kind of fun. I don't know. No big deal, but it's what I'm doing anyway, so I wanted to see what this blue lace looks like over top. Probably too dark. Okay, I'm going to do one more. And then if we want to go, we can go, you know. Yeah, they're kind of nice, Teresa. I like them too, you know. I got black thread. I don't know. I like black thread. This one's all wrinkly. But you know, I don't care because when I get done with this, it's going to be beautiful. Plus I have these. All these, you guys. It's ridiculous, really. I got a lot of tags. But I was thinking I could use all these, you know, because it's going to be one of those kind of books. But look, I got this kind of weird pink stuff with quilting, you know, and it's the same color pink, so I could use it. Kind of, you know. And then this was a vintage tablecloth. I'm going to use these up. But I got to just put stuff on there, you know. And she would have probably have had a tablecloth. This is, I don't know, 60s. I can't use that, but this is decoupage. I got these all made up, you know, extra from the last journals I done. You guys know the flower journal I did. These I just do throw in. Oh, these were the bird. Oh, this has that pocket on the side. Remember those we did for Wall of Inspiration? And then I got these little... These were book pages sewn together and dress sewed with a piece of lace panel in the middle. And they're little envelopes now. You see? It's just a book page. Ah. And the lace panel that I don't like, then I put it in something like this so it just the edge sticks out, you know. So I made little envelopes like that. Then I got these ones. You guys remember when I did these? So I have all these extra tags laying here that aren't embellished or anything, but they all have coffee on them. Then we did these, remember with the oxides and the little jars? I have an extra one of those. And it just goes on and on. What is this one? Oh, this is wallpaper. And I got more. It just goes on and on. Look how many I got. So I got to use these up. Christmas. Just cool coffee. Look at them all. I got these. More tablecloth. More of these. God, I got a lot of tags in here. What is this one? Oh, this one opens up. Oh, that's cute. I'm just looking what I got here. I don't even know. Oh, here's my fern letters. Okay. My fern letters. I need to make those next. I got a lot of tags here, but these don't, a lot of these don't go. Here's another one of those envelopes. What else do I got in here? Oh, I like this is my favorite color. Oh, these from that wallpaper book I did. All these little wallpapers. Oh, here's the tops to the jars. Okay. Oh, the apples. There's that dang apple. God, I was looking for those. I still don't know how to make these. Somebody sent me this paper dress. It's cute, and I still don't know how to do it. Anyway. Just want to see what I had in here. Anyways, I'm going to use some of these, and I'll probably use the pink. And maybe this, because it looks like the back of her wood stove in the kitchen or something. I might use a couple of these. Yeah, we got to clean up their stash now. This is what we do after Christmas. You got to get rid of all this stuff. So I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff so I can start over. And I'm making journals and put it all in. You know, because I got too much of a mess now after Christmas. We got to clean up all this junk. We got to use it up. So I'm having events and everything like that in group. You know, we're having a spring cleanup event right now. And we're doing the Franken pages and all that stuff. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm just going to sew, so that's pretty boring. So we'll see y'all later, okay? And I'll post later in group. I don't know, it'll probably take me a few